looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, hip strut walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Now, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Raw, time to go up, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
So we put our hands up. So we put our hands up.
Let's go. And all my people say, that's right. And all my people say, that's right. And all my people say,
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Ain't never seen nothing that'll make me go this crazy. All night spinning my dough. Had $1 million vibe and about to go. Them birthday cakes, they stole the show. So sexual, she was flexible, professional, drinking Xano. Hold up, wait a minute, do I see what I think I will? Did the thing I seen, sure they get low. Ain't the same when it's up that close. Make it rain, I'm making it snow. Work the pole, I got the bang bro. I'ma say that I prefer them no clothes. I'm into that, I love women exposed. She threw it back at me, I gave her move. Cash ain't a problem, I know where it goes. She had them bottom jean boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at gotta do to get you home? My jeans full of guap and they ready for shows. Got a Lex Maybach for the sexy grown. Put tone on the rocks that'll make you moan. 1 step, come on. 2 steps, come on. 3 steps, come on. Now that's 3 grand. What you think I'm playing? Baby girl, I'm the man. I did it rubber bands. That's what I told her. Her legs on my shoulder. I knew it was over. That Henny and Cola got me like a soldier. She ready for Rover. I couldn't control her. So lucky on me, I was just like a clover. Shorty was hot like a toaster. Sorry, but I had to fold her like a pornography poster. She showed her. Like my glide.
Come to me mingling, stepping off, looking bootylicious and jingling. When you walk, I see it, baby. When you talk, I believe it, baby. I like that thick, petite, pretty, little touch of sedity. Love to work the kitty like. She loves to stir it up. I can hear her purring up, but she's the type that will get the rowsy up. Get you excited and call her boyfriend up. What's the plan without the plan B? We can meet up at the Harder House for the TV. So stand by like a buddy pass while I watch this beautiful thing shake that ass. Hey ladies, drop it down. Just wanna see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl, go bonanza. Shake your body like a belly dancer. Hey ladies, drop it down. Just wanna see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl, go bonanza. Shake your body like a belly dancer.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up.
Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate.
what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay. Welcome to my house, baby. Take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. I know you came here to see. If you a freak, then you come on with me. And I know what you came here to do. Now bust it open, let me see you get loose. It's going down for real. It's going down for real. It's going down for real. Yo, girl, just kiss the girl. I do buy. Shake for a shake. I'm throwing these Emirates in the sky. Spinning this Assalamu alaikum. Peace to M-O-N-E-Y. I love my beaches. South beaches. Surfboard and high tide. I can just roll up cause I'm swole up. So that birthday cake get the Cobra. Bugatti for real, I'm Cobra. The autobiography rover. Got the key to my city, it's over. No thoughts, only in the color covers. I said rackets, wretches, hold up.
I said rackets, wretches, hold up.
I know you came here to see. If you a freak, then you come on with me. And I know what you came here to do. Now bust it open, let me see you get loose. It's going down for real. It's going down for real. And they already know me. It's going down further than famous. Girls get wetter than Katrina. Yeah, my girl, you never seen it. Cause my tins by limousines. Fuck, my touch say it's the Midas. We the plus your man, the minus. My team blowing on that slam. Make you cough, that's bronchitis. Put your hands up. It's a stick up, no more makeup. Get that ass on the floor, ladies. Put your lipstick up. Double entendre, double entendre. Why you hating? I get money, then I double up tendres. I know you came here to see. If you a freak, then you come on with me. And I know what you came here to do. Now bust it open, let me see you get loose. It's going down for real.
No me importa lo que de mí se diga. Vive usted su vida, que yo vivo la mía. Que solo es una, disfruta el momento. Que el tiempo se acaba y para atrás no viera. Bebiendo, fumando y jodiendo. Sigo vacilando de party todos los días. Y síguelo.
Todo el mundo en patilla en la discoteca. Pepa y agua para la seca. Todo el mundo en patilla en la discoteca.
Desacatado. Empatillado.
La botella para arriba, siempre la móvil la tenemos prendida. Vengo a mandarla hasta que se haga de día. Sigo rulito que es la mía. Salió el sol, un gol. Prime la boca y el alcohol. Impréndelo, un gol. Esto se salió de control. seca. Beba y agua para la seca. Todo el mundo en patilla en la discoteca. Empatillao. No me importa lo que de mí se diga, vive usted su vida, que yo vivo la mía. Que solo es una, disfruta el momento, que el tiempo se acaba y para atrás no verá. Bebiendo, fumando y jodiendo, sigo vacilando de party todos los días. Cielo. Beba y agua para la seca, todo el mundo en patilla en la discoteca. Beba y agua para la seca, todo el mundo en patilla en la discoteca.
Nate, what are they saying in this song?
I didn't hear.
What are they saying?
I didn't hear.
Oh, yeah, good morning. It's Uncle Lou here. Yep, that's right. It is me, Uncle Lou, live on LouTube. How's everybody doing? Yeah.
Good morning, Lou.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, isn't it?
Good morning, Matt. Yeah.
Yeah, good morning.
So
you like fishing more than football? That I don't understand, man.
Hey,
this is weird. I don't get it, but you're a Michigan and a Nebraska fan.
No.
Michigan and Nebraska are playing this weekend, and instead of watching the game, you're going fishing. I don't get that. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Let me explain, okay? Can I explain?
Is this gonna be an explanation or an excuse?
Not an excuse. It's a what's the word? A miscorrection. Like it's a correction that it was. I'm gonna correct what I was trying to correct Pete, but
You're saying Pete lied?
Yeah, I told.
Yeah,
him
Pete
wrong.
lied.
I told him wrong, so
You lied.
No, I did not. I was gonna say I'm coming back on fish on Friday, so I'll be home watching the games.
Well, then why did Pete say you would be fishing on Saturday?
Because he didn't really hear that well. I was trying to say while on the show I come back on Friday, but he was still talking.
So Pete just made it up that you were fishing on Saturday?
No, he didn't make it up. He heard what I said before I corrected myself.
What'd you say before you corrected yourself?
Saturday. I come back on Saturday. That's what I said wrong. So I'm coming back on Friday.
So Pete didn't lie. You lied to Pete.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
And then Pete just repeated your lie. So that's not really a lie on Pete.
Actually, yes. It's not a lie on Pete. My bad.
Okay.
It's not a lie on me.
So when are you going fishing then?
Wednesday and Thursday and come back on Friday. So basically, yeah.
So you're going fishing for 3 days?
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
I'd rather jump out of a window.
Okay.
So, where?
In Iowa.
In Iowa?
Yeah. But yeah,
Has anybody ever gone to Iowa before? Nate?
probably locals probably would know. I think I was kind of like Nebraska. It's basically nothing. Just
What's the big deal about fishing in Iowa?
I mean, they have bigger lakes in Nebraska, to be honest. But whatever. All that matters is I'm going to be here on Saturday. So
Why 3 days, though?
why not? That's my explanation.
Are you sleeping on the ground and all that shit, too?
No, we're renting a cabin, so.
Who's going? So who all is going fishing for 3 days?
My uncle, my mom's little brother, the big fisherman that I am, my grandpa, my dad, no, not my dad, my mom's dad. So yeah, that's it. And me.
You, your uncle, and your granddaddy.
Yes, that's it.
And when is this happening?
Tomorrow morning.
Wednesday morning?
Yep. Well, we're driving out to the lake tomorrow morning, so.
How many nights are you going to be there?
2, basically.
What do you mean, basically? How many nights? How many nights are you sleeping in that cabin?
Wednesday, Thursday, so basically 2.
Why do you keep saying basically 2? Is it 2 or is it basically 2?
Just 2.
It's 2. Okay.
Sorry, my words is just my language.
Yeah, you don't need to say basically 2. It's just 2 if it's 2.
Just 2.
Right.
My correction. But anyway, from this little drama, I won't say little drama, but how has your morning been, though?
Well, it's been confusing because I thought you were going fishing on Saturday.
Nope. I was trying. So I'm gonna tell Pete that I lied to her. I was gonna say sorry. Well, you got always to say sorry. When
You're gonna apologize to Pete?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna call into his show to do that, or?
Well, he has no shows on Tuesdays, well, except for the ACC show.
Yeah. So when are you planning on apologizing to him? Do you want to call into his call-in show tomorrow and apologize, or how did you want to do that?
I'll try if I have, Wi-Fi service, but I'm going to try. Okay.
You think you might not have Wi-Fi at that cabin in the woods in Iowa? Is that the thing?
Actually, they might have service, but it might be a little. I don't know. It's called Lake Okoboji. Here, I'll type it in the private chat.
You don't have to type it in I'm not going to read it.
Okay. I
don't look at the StreamYard chat.
Okay. But yeah.
You said it's called Lake UncleLouHere?
Basically, yeah.
What's up with basically today?
I don't know. Basically,
You just did it again.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Lake Oogabadoogie?
Ooga booga, yeah. Make ooga booga. Well, how's your coffee today?
It's good. So you well, what do you do? Just stand on the shore and fish?
No, we have my uncle has a boat.
So you got to drag a boat all the way down to Iowa too?
Yeah, with his truck. Yeah.
Right. And then y'all just get up in the morning, get in the boat, and then you just boat around and fish all day?
Yep. It's not the same spot every day. It's just different spots. So we don't sit on. Like I said, we don't.
No, I don't know because I don't fish at all. So I don't.
I
don't know.
I don't know why I say it's probably a northern thing. I don't know. But
I don't know either. That's what I'm saying.
I haven't been to this lake before, but my dad and my grandpa and my uncle have been. So
Yeah.
it'll be my first time being at this lake.
Right.
So, but yeah, otherwise than that, I'm betting on, well, not really betting, but I'm seeing Michigan absolutely destroy Nebraska.
Yeah, are you going to be mostly happy that Michigan wins or mostly sad that Nebraska loses?
Actually, kind of be both, but at the same time, I would rather see Michigan win because Nebraska's down bad.
Right, that's true.
Well, they have been in the past 15 years, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
It would be really sad.
That is sad.
I don't know if you know this. Did you know that Clemson used to have balloons like when they score a touchdown? Like,
yeah, they used to release purple balloons in the sky.
And in fact, did you know Nebraska copied that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Clemson doesn't do that anymore because they care about the environment.
I know, but I was going to say, and Nebraska used to do that too until they had high or what was called hydrogen or.
Did Nebraska stop doing it because they care about the environment too?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. What do you think Nebraska cares more about, the environment or winning?
Probably environment. I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's just environment. But good thing the fans are there when they're down, because I mean they packed the stadium when they're down. So
hey, did that catch that y'all are talking about that no one saw and no one will ever see because it happened in a game against Charlotte? Did that catch lead to y'all's only touchdown of the game against Charlotte? Or was that catch on one of the other drives where you didn't score a touchdown? Or was that catch on the only drive that you did score a touchdown? I'm just curious. Again, the reason I'm asking is because I don't know. Nobody knows because no one watched that game. So, so again, the Ricky Pearsall catch that y'all keep talking about that no one saw. Did that catch occur on the only touchdown drive of the game that Florida managed against something called Charlotte? Or did that catch y'all keep talking about that no one saw, did it occur on one of the other drives of the game? Or do y'all even know?
They probably don't know.
Or did y'all even watch?
I think they didn't watch because they're down so bad.
Oh man.
Like, pretty bad.
How do you score one touchdown against Charlotte?
That's poverty. That's straight up poverty. Garbage. I can throw more touchdowns than Graham Mertz.
You what now?
I said I could throw more touchdowns than Graham Mertz.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I mean, he's that bad, so.
Even the Florida fans that are watching don't know. 'Cause they didn't even watch the game. So they don't even know whether that catch occurred on Florida's only touchdown drive of the game or if it occurred on some other drive. Because they're all in the comments. The Florida people are all in the comments talking about this catch, but none of them can answer that question.
Yeah. You gotta see to believe it, basically. But they kind of remind me of Miami fans a little. They brag about stuff that they haven't seen. I mean, I'm kind of embarrassed as a college football fan that Miami doesn't sell out the games. Are you embarrassed by that too, or not really?
What's your favorite Miami fan excuse for why they don't sell out games?
Me?
Yeah, what's your favorite excuse that the Miami fan makes for not being able to sell out the games? I'll tell you mine. Mine is when they go, well, yeah, no one goes to Miami games, that's true, but that's because there's other stuff to do there.
Yeah. Jesus.
Hey, Miami man. Everything anybody has ever done is a choice. Okay? There's other stuff to do there. Yeah, and going to a Miami game is way down the list.
I heard I heard one of them.
Do they have roads in Florida, Nate?
I know
It's like they think that like the only people that go to college football games are people who live in that same zip code. Or like the only people that go to Georgia games are people that live within 10 minutes of the stadium or something. Like,
yeah.
Okay, there's a lot to do in Miami. Great. What about the millions of people? What about the millions of people within a 4 or 5 hour drive of Miami that don't live in Miami? Why don't any of them go to the game? I mean, oh yeah, well, nobody goes to the games, but I mean, hey, there's stuff to do there.
I heard one of the Miami fans say,
"There's stuff to do."
I heard one of the Miami fans on X or whatever it's called now say it's too far to go games. That's what I heard, or saw on Twitter.
There's stuff to do there.
Like strip clubs?
There's stuff to do.
Like what?
Oh man.
Man, what kind of stuff is to do there? I don't know. I mean, I've been to Miami once for my cruise, but it's a hellhole. So, well, I mean, it's a garbage city. In my opinion.
Austin Rogers says opening drive catch. Gator fan who unfortunately watched the game. Thank you, Austin. Unfortunately, though, that doesn't answer the question.
Not really. Was
it on the only touchdown drive or was it on some other drive? I I don't know if your touchdown drive was, what'd you say, opening drive? Because like everyone else in America, I didn't watch 1 second of Florida versus Charlotte. So I still don't know if that catch occurred on Florida's only touchdown drive or if it occurred on one of their other 12 drives.
Yeah. You still
No.
think that Vandy is going to be bowl game this year or bowl team this year?
No, I never said it'd be a bowl team. I said I bet they would win 4 games.
Oh, okay.
But no, they're not even going to win 4 games, I don't think. They're not even going to win 4. They're
Poor
hot doo-doo.
Vandy. Poor Vandy.
Yeah, they're hot doo-doo.
The hot doo-doo, yeah. Hot diarrhea is Florida, too.
Vandy is so bad. Vandy is so bad that Vandy Dandy in the comment section has cut his daily YouTube viewing time down from 22 hours a day to 20 hours a day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man.
He normally watches YouTube 22 hours a day. Vandy's so bad he's only watching about 20 hours a day now.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Feel bad for him. I don't know what he's doing with that extra 2 hours.
I mean, he should get a new team. Because Vandy's so horrible, but I don't know. I mean, you remember the 2021 season between Michigan and Nebraska? That was an awesome game.
Do I remember the 2021 season between Michigan and Nebraska? No, I don't.
Okay. So I was at the game.
They had a season between each other?
Yes.
What does that mean?
They had a game between each other, I meant.
Oh.
They had a game.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember a single Nebraska game in the last 25 years.
Except for 95.
I don't remember that. It was 30-something years ago.
I know, but I was at the game in 21 at Memorial Stadium when Michigan came to town. My team and versus my other team, and it was so loud that my ears was ringing. And also the final score was Michigan 32 and Nebraska 29.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But Michigan manhandled them, or Nebraska.
Remember when Michigan was losing to Rutgers 7-0 3 days ago?
Yeah, I was not even very impressed. Is it just me, or is it like all the top 5 teams has been impressive this year? Well, except for Texas, but or I don't know. Yeah, I was not really pleased with that in the first half, or at least McCartan didn't throw 3 interceptions. That's the good part.
Nate Clint has a trivia question for you.
What's up?
When is the last time Miami won the ACC?
Never.
That's right. There you go. Good job, Nate.
I know my football, so
yeah.
Why Pete say?
Yeah, don't test Nate. Nate knows what he's talking about. Don't test Nate.
I can talk about how Michigan fans, or as me too, wanted Jim Harbaugh fired before he got a win against Ohio State. I know that. But actually, I think Michigan and Ohio State game could be really close this year. Right now, if they played each other.
Nate, Kirby coached his 100th game this past weekend.
Wow.
What do you think about now? What do you think Kirby's record is overall through 100 games?
Through 100 games.
How many games has Georgia lost since Kirby's been there? He's been there since 2016. He just coached his 100th game. How many games has he lost?
Is it 1 or 0? It's probably 0.
You think Kirby's never lost a game?
Actually, that's I think, but it might be like 2 or 3.
You think?
What was the answer?
15.
Oh,
He's been there 7 years.
oh, I did see that.
What do you think? What do you think? He's gone undefeated every year?
No. I did see that. My bad. He's 87-15, right? Right? 87-15.
Anthony, I don't know what's going on, but you're timing people out or something. Yeah, he's 85-15. The best record through 100 games of any SEC coach in history.
Wow, over Saban too.
Better than Saban, better than Bear Bryant, better than Steve Spurrier, better than Phil Fulmer, better than any other SEC coach in history. What's your thoughts on that?
I just think Kirby's just built different. He's a dog breed. I'm not a dog fan, but he's just a dog breed. He's a dog. He's built different.
Right.
I mean, right now he's better than Saban. I can tell you that for sure.
Oh, Zippy sent a super chat this morning. Tennessee's wearing different uniforms again for the Carolina game. The gimmicks are at it again. We talked about that last night on the Lunch Money Show. Everything's a gimmick with Tennessee. Everything. Yeah, the entire offense is a gimmick. The philosophy is a gimmick. Every home game is a gimmick. They got different uniform gimmicks every week. If you go to a game, you got to wear a certain color shirt depending on where you're sitting, so they can check or kneeling. They got to take Rocky Top and make remixes of it and play it at night. Dark mode activated. All this a giant. Everything's a gimmick. Yeah. One giant gimmick.
One giant gimmick.
Yeah, one giant gimmick, and they're at it again. Dark mode activated. I don't understand.
If I heard correct, is their uniforms like a jack-o'-lantern color scheme?
What now?
I'm asking if their uniform colors are like a Halloween themed, basically. They're like black, orange. Yeah, I think so. I'm just talking to myself right now. Sorry. But yeah. And also, Lou, you also said about you going down Charleston, possibly when I'm there.
Maybe.
That'd be awesome if you did. Yeah. Next Thursday I could challenge Vic into is it called pick'em or just a spread or what was it called, or just challenge Vic? Yeah. Has anyone beat Vic yet? I don't think so.
I don't even remember.
Okay. So yeah, I shaved, by the way. Sorry, that's kind of weird.
That's good, I guess. I don't know.
Would you rather have as as orphan a Ohio State man or a Alabama man?
What would I rather have as an orphan?
Like as yeah.
I don't understand the question.
So like if you had to pick a kid that could be the most annoying kid ever to raise, that's what I meant.
What are the choices?
Ohio State, Alabama. Who else?
I don't. Alabama. I don't know. That's weird. What? Why? What now? What? Who would I rather have as an orphan?
Never mind.
If they're an orphan, nobody has them. I don't understand the question. Got to go to checkerkneeling.com to find your color. Yeah, it's ridiculous. You have a ticket to the game, you got to go to this website, match your ticket to a seat, and it tells you what color shirt to wear. And I'm just like, just fucking, and they paint the end zones, and you know, then they got to play some kind of fucking Rocky Top remix, and then fucking, you know, you got to alternate blackout dark mode uniforms. It's every week with Tennessee. Every week I think they've wore 4 different uniforms already this season.
Yeah, they're
just this season. They've worn 4.
Yeah. I'd rather have
home uniforms, away uniforms. They wore some gimmick uniform a couple of weeks ago to honor somebody, whatever that was. And now the black uniforms. We're not even out of the first month of the season.
Exactly.
What are they doing?
I know. They're probably just clueless, probably. Clueless Tennessee man.
You know what the difference is? The only difference between Oregon and Tennessee?
What is it?
Oregon can beat Colorado.
That's correct.
Tennessee can't.
That's true. Because everything's a gimmick at Tennessee. Yeah. Why is Colorado had a winning record against Tennessee?
It doesn't matter. They'd beat them this year if they played.
That's true.
Tennessee's not very good. Tennessee lost to Florida, man. Come on.
That is poverty. Yeah, I also saw that too. I was like, holy snikes. Tennessee's down bad, which is the word. So, I mean, I don't think Florida fans was.
You know what's bad is the Tennessee fans are off the internet already too.
Yeah, which is
they didn't even make it to September, and they're disappearing. You know, I mean,
TriStar too.
That's what I'm saying. This guy, you used to couldn't turn the internet on without seeing TriStar really since February. From February until 2 weeks ago, if you turned on the internet and you looked anywhere for more than 5 minutes, you found TriStar. Now you can't find the guy anywhere.
He's probably just busy trucking with his band on.
I mean, and he's not the only one. Not just names from the comment section that are no longer around too. That's a shame.
I mean, a little bit of fans are around, like BBD.
That's why we need a 12-team playoff. So somebody's terrible, some of these fans of the terrible teams can make it through more than 1 month of the season.
Yeah,
you know, because they'll think they still have a chance at a 12-team playoff. So they'll stick around through October.
Yeah. So I heard that most of college football fans, or you in general, say college football 12-team playoff is a year too late or something like that.
The only good thing about Tennessee this year is that they're not Clemson.
That is true. Man, TP is down bad. I don't
Tennessee at least has one win over a Power 5 team.
Clemson has none.
Yeah.
Oof. I feel bad for Pete.
Pete seems to be handling it pretty well.
Well, that's good for him too.
Yeah.
And that makes him a true fan too. And I'm handling it pretty well too, as for fact. But him calling me not a dedicated fan kind of makes me a little bit perturbed.
I hear you.
I mean, I've been to two different stadiums. Like Michigan Stadium, I've been to a Michigan game 3 times in 3 different years. I've been to Nebraska game in 5 times in different years. So, what has Pete done in that?
Who has he played?
Huh?
Who has Pete played?
Who's Pete played?
You know Pete ain't played nobody.
Nobody.
Nate, did you like my nursery rhymes from over the weekend?
I did.
What was your favorite one? Do you know? Do you remember?
The one that you did. I'm trying to remember, but I know you did one. I can't get in my head. It's probably the first one, probably.
Well, there was a Clemson one. There was one about Texas and Miami. There was one about Tennessee. And then there was one about Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State, and Texas.
Oh, I might have missed that, but I heard the Clemson one though.
The Hickory Dickory Dock.
Yeah, yep. Clemson doesn't know how to. I don't know.
It's Hickory Dickory Dock. Clemson has a pet rock. Pete's down bad. Dabo loves God, but his brother loves a 9-year-old's cock.
Yes, that's my favorite one.
What about this one? Jack and Jill went up the hill. She whipped out her tits to show. Texas and Miami beat a ranked team. They're both going 100-0.
That was pretty good, but no, it's not topping the.
You still like the Clemson one better?
Yeah.
All right, what about this one? Little Miss Maffa sat on her taffa eating her curds and whey. Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State, and Texas. Who the fuck have they played?
No, that was pretty funny. It's the Clemson one and the Michigan, Texas, Ohio State, Georgia one, and
then the Texas, Miami 100-0. All right, got one more. Maybe this one. I don't know. Josh Heupel sat on a wall. Josh Heupel had a great fall. To all the Voltards in that god-awful state, go fuck your mother. Hashtag 1998.
All right, that's number one. It's true though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think at the weekend I go down to Pete's is the Michigan Penn State game. I think.
Yeah, we're gonna might try to come to that. We'll see. What weekend is that? November.
It's second week of November, basically.
November. So that Saturday will be November 11th.
Yep.
And who's Michigan playing?
Penn State. It was at Penn State.
At Penn State, you said.
Yep. It's on Fox.
All right. Let's see what else is on that day.
I looked at a lot of games. There's a lot of great games too.
Ole Miss at Georgia. Miami at Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
Utah at Washington. Southern Cal at Oregon. Holy moly. Yeah, there's some huge games this weekend. No one cares about that Michigan-Penn State. No, I'm just kidding. Ole Miss at Georgia. Miami at Florida State. Utah at Washington. Southern Cal at Oregon. Alabama at Kentucky. Florida at LSU. Duke at North Carolina. Tennessee at Missouri. Wow. Georgia Tech at Clemson, 2 unranked teams there.
Possibly
Michigan at Penn State. Michigan State at Ohio State. Yeah, there's some huge games that day.
Yeah, a lot of great games. Except for the Michigan State house. That's going to be a blowout.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that week, but I mean it's coming fast. It's my mom still has to. I don't know why she has to do this, but she has to call Pete and whatever and ask him stuff. Whatever.
Oh yeah, I mean she has to.
But whatever. She hasn't.
Well,
had
she
time
can't
to-
just send you to Pete's house without talking to Pete. She has to give Pete the instructions.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Take your medicine, all that. You know, she has to give Pete the list. You know, the whole deal with that.
Yeah.
Everything like that.
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying because she talked to you before I went down. So.
Right. It's just the right thing to do.
Yeah.
So.
Or a safe thing. Yeah.
So, what day of the week are you getting there?
I'm targeting or planning to go.
What do you mean targeting or planning to go? You don't have a plane ticket?
No, not yet because my mom hasn't talked to Pete yet.
I don't think you're going.
I am going. I am going. It's just my mom doesn't want me to book a plane ticket yet because, for some reason.
Because you might not be going.
No, she said I'm going, but she has to talk to Pete. Like I said, that's why I don't get. But well, sure, whatever. I am going though.
How are you getting there?
By flying.
But you don't have a ticket.
She said, "Don't book a ticket yet until I call Pete." That's what she said.
And why haven't you called Pete?
I didn't call Pete. My mom hasn't.
Why haven't you arranged that?
I tried to tell him, but he didn't always. I text him. He doesn't really answer.
Are you
that.
saying Pete doesn't want to talk to your mom?
No. This is. I'm sure he does. I'm just saying. He's been busy. I think. Hasn't received or replied to any messages I sent him.
What is he busy doing?
I don't know. Who knows?
So you've texted him and said, "Hey, Pete, my mom needs to talk to you," and he just ignores you?
Yeah.
Wow. Dang.
I try to. Well, at least he said happy birthday for my birthday, but
Maybe your mom needs to call into his call-in show.
yes, but she doesn't want to.
Yeah, well, I don't blame her. I would just have Pete to call her, but Pete's ignoring you. So
Maybe he's just busy, but I don't know. I don't know.
do you think Pete's ignoring you because you don't have a plane ticket?
Maybe. I don't know.
I have a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's to Vegas, right?
No, not to Vegas yet. I got a plane ticket to New Orleans.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
For you. Yeah, are you gonna have a bunch of jambalaya when you get there?
I don't know about a bunch, but I might have some.
I bet it's gonna be really spicy. Because Louisianans like to stir spice. Even for the girls.
Right.
Actually, good news. Except for the fishing trip, but nice. Raj, I might go to the strip club.
In Iowa?
Yeah. Well, my first ever strip club, but
Instead of a pole, the girls swing around a corn stalk.
it might be. I don't know because I've never been to a strip club before.
I don't think you have any reason to think you're going to a strip club other than you just said it.
I mean, my uncle mentioned it, so
I don't know. I don't know if he did.
We'll see.
In Iowa.
Northern Iowa, yeah.
So what town are we talking about here?
Okoboji.
DJ Oogabadoogie?
Yeah, Oogabuga,
And
yeah.
you think there's a strip club in that town?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm going to go out on a limb and say no.
Yeah, there probably isn't, but that's what I heard. But wait and see. If there's not, I might be perturbed, but whatever. It's like get you what you get, you don't profit, basically.
Oogabadoogie.
Ooga booga, yeah.
See, does anybody even know where Iowa is?
It's kind of like Nebraska, to be honest. If I'm,
I see Nebraska.
I think it's right next to Nebraska on the east
Is it
side.
east of Nebraska? Okay,
So
gotcha.
what's
And you're going to Oogabadoogie, you said.
Yeah.
It's right below. Wait a minute.
It's here. I'll spell it.
It's right below Minnesota.
Yep.
Is that true?
Yes. So northern Iowa, basically.
Oogabadoogie. I've never heard of that town. What's the name of the lake?
It's same lake name, basically. It's the same name as the town, basically. Yeah, that's what I meant. So there's West Okoboji or Oogabadoogie.
What about, is it East Okoboji?
That's the lake, and there's a West Okoboji Lake.
Which one are you going to?
West, which is the big one.
You're going to West Okoboji Lake?
Yep, and camp is called Camp Okoboji.
West Okoboji Lake. West Oogabadoogie. So west would be over here.
Yeah.
So this is where you're headed there. Images in that. Yeah.
I think it's 3 hours away.
West Okoboji.
Or Oogabadoogie. Yeah.
So you need to know strip clubs near West Ooga Badoogie. Best adult entertainment near Ooga Badoogie. Let's find out. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at you. You're in luck. Opens at 5 o'clock, too, Nate. Now I know why. Y'all aren't even really going fishing. I get it now. I get it.
This place is my birthday present, basically. Late birthday present. Imagine me in a strip club. That's gonna be something.
Yeah. East Ooga Badoogie. Look at it. Let's look at some more pictures of Ooga Badoogie. Now, are you planning on doing whatever this is?
No, that's what it's called. That's not what we're doing.
Okay. Dang.
Not a lot of images. Wow.
West Ooga Badoogie.
I need that's a map right there for Okoboji. It's a big fish right there. Wait, was that Jeff Webster?
I don't think so.
No.
West Ooga Badoogie. Largemouth bass. Is that what you're trying to catch?
Yes.
Or
Yeah, I heard
what about northern pike?
Hopefully I don't get my fingers in the mouth of those, but yeah.
What about bluegill?
Yeah, probably.
Can you eat any of these?
You can eat a bluegill if it's big enough.
You can eat Ooga Badoogie, you said?
Ooga Badoogie fish, yes.
But can you eat any of these fish?
Yeah, if you want to.
Do you want to?
Probably not the bass because I heard it's really bad taste. But walleye is probably the best I would.
I don't see no walleye here. Hold on, there might be more. There you go, walleye. What about black crappie?
Black crappie, I like it. Yeah, I would eat it.
You would eat a black crappie?
Yeah, well, you know, no, I gotta say stop. You know, I would fillet it first, or clean it first and fillet it, and you know, Frank. Why is that? I can't say it. I can't say every time. It's,
What, Ooga Badoogie?
Yeah. Yeah. Fish brain.
Well, that looks like 3 of the most boring days in the history of the planet to me, Nate.
I know you like college football. I know. Yeah. I get it. You're a really dedicated fan. I'm too, in my opinion, because I go to games. When I have to. So.
Right.
And
when you don't have to go to games, you go fishing.
No, that's not right. No.
Oh.
I watch games.
Do you want me to text you on Saturday and keep you updated with all the scores and stuff since you're going to be fishing instead of watching Michigan and Nebraska?
I guess. Yes, please.
I thought you said you were coming home Friday.
I know. I'm messing with you.
I think you're coming home Saturday. I think you aren't watching Michigan and Nebraska.
Nope. Okay. When I bet, I'll take a picture. when I'm home on Friday. If I'm not home Friday, I'll take a picture of the lake. So I'm basically saying I'm gonna take a selfie if I am not if when I'm home on Friday.
I mean, you told Pete you'd be you know that you were going fishing this weekend. So
Yeah, but I'm coming back on Friday. That's all. So I still have to apologize to Pete. So.
oh yeah, that's right. You gotta apologize to Pete. Maybe after you apologize to Pete, he'll finally talk to your mom about you coming to Charleston.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he you know, I don't know if you would you should I would just fly a plane, but um um I was also thinking about if the plane tickets were a little expensive, I doubt they were are maybe do an Amtrak and it's for just in case. I don't know because I know it goes really
Yeah,
slow.
well, the plane tickets are only going to get more expensive now because you've waited till 6 weeks before you're supposed to go.
I know.
5 weeks, really.
I asked my mom if I could book my tickets. She said no, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think you're going.
I am. I am going.
Yeah, but I don't think you are.
If I'm there, or when
I
I'm
don't
there,
think you have a way to get there.
I do. I know my ways. I know my ways.
I think you're going to Lake Oogabadoogie this weekend instead of going to Charleston in November.
No, that's fake news. I'm going to Charleston, or Somerville, what it's called. But yeah, I just want to address that for the whatever it's called fishing trip.
Right.
Coming back on Friday.
Saturday.
Watching college football on Saturday at my house.
So you'll be in the comment section on my Saturday morning college kickoff show.
Yes.
That's good news. I look forward to seeing you there.
I'm looking forward to typing there. But yeah, if Michigan's losing, I'm probably calling in the. Do you still do that? The calling during halftime, whatever the halftime reaction, whatever.
What?
Or no? Oh, never mind. I thought you did like a little mini call-in show where Octavian gave
It
us
wasn't a
update.
call-in show. Octavian just came on to cry about Florida losing to Utah. That's it.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
do call-in shows during football games.
Okay, I wasn't sure what was
no.
that. So sorry about that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry, I was confused.
Nope. That's a giant no on that. So.
Gotcha. But
no.
If I'm losing, if Nebraska beats Michigan, I have to wear the corn head of shame.
Yeah, that's a shame. Anytime you have to wear that thing.
Yeah, to be honest, that thing's really dirty. I gotta address that.
It's just silly.
That's why I call it the corn head of shame. I will make a promise. I'll
What's
make
that?
a mini video. Probably not. I don't know about ranting, but maybe mini video of me if Nebraska beats Michigan.
Ooga Badoogie.
Yes, Ikabuga. Yeah. Um, they. I'll wear the corn head of shame when I get home. Well, no, not when. When I'm like down bad. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Like Clemson fans or something? Like down that bad?
Well, not down that bad. I'll just be like disappointed, basically. Down bad. So disappointed, down bad. Like, but hopefully that doesn't happen. But hey, anything can happen. So
That's true.
and
Anything can happen.
Memorial Stadium's a tough place to play, even though their team sucks. Or my team. I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry, Mason. The dog's gonna win this weekend by
Yeah.
14.
I believe the not the corn dogs, the Bulldogs is going to manhandle. I won't say manhandle, but like beat Auburn.
Yeah, Georgia by 14.
I'll take the over. Yeah, on that. Georgia's going to play mad because they gave up 21 points, but I mean that's nothing really. But just saying, I think they're going to come out mad and beat the living poop out of the Plainsmen or Tigers or whatever, War Eagle.
Mason, on an average away game, and I'm sure it's a little bit different depending on where the away game's at, but so how many people are in the Georgia marching band at a home game, and then how many of those travel? I'm assuming it's a lower number that go to away games. I don't know that for sure, but like I know because I haven't been to very many away games, but I know like when you go to a Georgia home game, like even if the other team brings their band, it's clearly not the entire band. So is it like half or what? And how do they? I wonder how they decide who gets to then go. Is it upperclassmen or is it? I wonder if it's like football. It's just like talent. Like, well, this guy's better than you, so this guy plays the drum better, so he gets to go, or whatever. I really don't know. Usually depends on how far the away game is, says Baylor, man. Everyone at home, everyone at Tech, no matter where, everyone at Florida, and a smaller Derby's version, probably a third of the band for the rest, and everyone at playoff games. Okay, so about a third. Okay. Well, I'm glad you get to go.
Yeah.
I played my drum for you.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, sorry.
And then you get points for gigs you sign up for. So I play a lot at baseball games and volleyball games and stuff like that. Okay. I got you. Soccer games. Okay. Okay. Nate has no gift to bring. Ba-rum-pa-bum-bum.
Even before
He kneeled before the king. Ba-rum-pa-bum-bum.
I kneel before the king. Bum, 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 bum. You know, I don't know how many days to Christmas. I feel like it's more days. Like it's coming out fast. I think.
Yeah, well, it's about 90 days. So
Damn. Get your eggnog ready, not ready, but like fashioned. Well, I like eggnog. You probably don't, but I love eggnog.
yeah. Mason, do y'all the band does so do y'all take a bus to well, I guess like yeah, do y'all take a bus? And what about like say the national championship game in 2021 in Indianapolis? You take a bus all the way there? Or you weren't there in 2017, but like when Georgia played at the Rose Bowl, we flew to California, obviously, but we took a charter bus to everything else. Okay, all right.
Oh, he's
he's in the band.
Oh, nice.
Georgia band.
What team? For Georgia.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
Some of these questions probably seem stupid to you, Mason, but unless you know, I've never done anything like that, so it's just I don't know how any of that stuff works. Indy was terrible. I've heard a lot of people complain about Indianapolis. I'd be surprised if the NCAA holds another national championship game there.
I think also I heard the turf was terrible too there.
I don't know anything about it.
But yeah, I mean,
is that why Alabama lost?
Probably, but I'm not an Alabama fan, so I heard it's slippery too. The turf, that's all I heard. So people complaining about it. Well, no, why can't Indy just get new turf then? That's just simple.
Oh yeah.
But I mean,
hey Mason. How do they choose the see, this is how dumb I am. I don't even know what instruments are, but the before the game starts and they have the one guy on the horn up in the corner of the stadium that plays the start of the fight song. How do they choose who does that? I don't even know what horn that is he's playing. I don't know anything. I'm so ignorant about the only thing I know about music is like whether I like a song or not. Other than that, I'm completely ignorant about all that stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
We have auditions and everyone watches. They pick like 4 people and they kind of trade off. They try and simulate everyone watching them during the auditions to see who doesn't F it up. It's a trumpet. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Well, Nate, I'm going to let you go so you can get packed up for Ooga Badoogie.
I already packed up, but thank you for having me on.
How's work?
It's awesome.
You're still at the nursing old folks home?
Yeah, the retirement community.
Yeah, the retirement community.
Yeah, I am. Yep.
Were you able to get time off to go to Ooga Badoogie, Lake Ooga Badoogie?
I told my boss before this week, yeah.
What about, have you told your boss that you may or may not be going to Charleston the second week in November?
I haven't told them yet, but I will tell him that though after I get back.
After you go to Ooga Badoogie and after you get your plane ticket, you should tell him about it.
Yes. Yeah.
Or even ask him even.
Yeah.
No, you should tell him.
Yeah. I'll just tell him beforehand. Yeah.
Just tell him you're not coming in on those days.
Yep. But and also Lou and two house stays trash and soft like Charmaine.
Oh no. All right, Nate. We'll talk to you later, buddy. There you go, Nate the Great. For the away games during the season, UJ plays for it in their budget, so the hotels are decent. Okay, catering, all that. But for the playoffs, the playoff pays for it all. And the hotels, okay, are massive, and they're awesome trips. We were in Miami for a week during the Michigan game. Oh, that's nice that the band gets to go for the whole week, too. I've never been to Miami. I'm going to get out of here. Everybody. Shout out to Nate the Great for coming on today. Hope everybody has a good Tuesday. I'll be back tonight, 9 o'clock. There's a possibility that the call-in show might start a few minutes late tonight. My son's soccer practice, which is normally from 5:30 to 6:45, has been moved to like 7 or 7:15 or something because they're scrimmaging some other team. And so I might not be back in time to start the call-in show right at 9, but don't worry. I'll start it as soon as I get back. So if it doesn't start at 9, just have some patience about yourself. Other than that, Ooga Badoogie.